Hola, profesores en práctica. Ready to conquer the LOTE 613 test? Let's break down the clock like a pro. Today, we're going to learn about the Spanish teacher test, LOTE 613, but don't worry, it's not scary. Let's break it down like a piñata full of time clues. We will start with the listening. You will hear 6 audio clips like mini Spanish podcast and answer around 30 questions. Okay, here's the timing magic. Gonna listen once and then guess 40 seconds per question. Listen again to check your answers. So total time is 50 minutes. Next, reading. You'll read short 8 texts, might be long, might be short, like stories or ads. And after each one, you'll answer maybe around 5 questions, and that would be a total of 40 questions of reading. Time plan. Since this a time test, you gotta think about how many minutes to give each question. So here's an idea. To finish in 50 minutes, you have to spend 3 minutes reading each text. And let's say they give you 8 texts, so you have times 3 minutes, so that will equal to 24 minutes. So spend 40 seconds per question. 40 questions times 0.67 minutes equals 26 minutes. So it's a bunch of math. So total, 24 plus 26 equals 50 minutes. So just be conscious of that when you're doing your reading. During the test, after the reading, you'll have the writing test. First you'll have to write an email. You'll have to write at least 60 words. They'll give you a total of 12 minutes. So think about your time. Take 2 minutes to plan, read the questions, and figure out what you're going to write about, and then 10 minutes to write. So when you're practicing for your test, make sure you can do this in 10 minutes. After that, you'll have to write the essay. Remember, you'll have to write at least 120 words. So you'll have 18 minutes total. Think about and give yourself 3 minutes to plan, read the question and figure out what you're gonna write, and 15 minutes to write. So when you're practicing for the test, make sure you can do this, that you can actually type in 15 minutes. The integrated writing. That means you are going to listen or read something and then you have to write about it. Write 120 words at least. They'll give you 20 minutes to do this, and then give yourself 4 minutes to plan, read the question, and figure out what you're going to write. And then make sure you can do this assignment in 16 minutes to write the whole integrated writing part. Moving on, the speaking part. You have 3 parts on the speaking on the test. Again, think about your time. Give yourself 1 minute to read the prompt, 2 minutes to prepare, and 2 minutes to respond. So that you'll have 5 minutes total. Practice this. The presentation, the oral presentation, give yourself 15 seconds to prepare, to prep, 2 minutes to prep and figure out what you're going to write, organize your thoughts, and then 2 minutes to speak. Give yourself this time so you can pass the test. Then the conversation, part 3 of the speaking. You'll have 30 seconds to prepare and 25 seconds per turn. You'll have approximately 5 turns to speak across a single conversation. So practice, practice, practice is the key. After that, you'll have the pedagogy part, which is the teaching skills. You'll have 45 questions about how to teach Spanish. They'll give you exactly 1 minute per question to read and to answer. So a total time of 45 minutes. So, and surprise, there's part 2 to teaching skills. This time it's in English. You'll have a lesson plan, which make sure you write at least 200 words. They'll give you a total of 17 minutes. Give yourself 1 minute to read and 16 minutes to write the lesson plan. From my experience, I suggest for you to memorize a lesson for the novice, a lesson plan for the intermediate, and a lesson plan for the advanced. So whenever the test gives you whatever objective and theme, you put it in what you already have memorized. And so just make sure your last assignment for day 3 matches the objective, and you'll be able to write all this in 16 minutes. The other part is an English essay. You'll have to write out at least 150 words. They'll give you 18 minutes to do this. During the test, give yourself 2 minutes to plan and make sure that you can do this assignment in 16 minutes. Okay, so here's a recap. Reading, 8 texts, 39 questions, 50 minutes. Listening, 36 questions, 50 minutes. Writing, the email and the 2 essays, 50 minutes. Speaking, 3 speaking parts, 20 minutes. The pedagogy part, 45 questions, 45 minutes. Writing the lesson plan and the essay, total 35 minutes. So the whole test will take 4 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, you got this. Pause this, zoom in, and look at the whole thing. Here's the big picture of your 5-hour test adventure. Okay, so it's broken down into sections so you can see. After looking at the chart, you're probably thinking, why does the chart say 5 hours? Well, great question. The test itself takes about 4 hours and 10 minutes. But it says 5 hours because it's giving you time to read the instructions. They give you a bathroom break and also to be able to check in, and then they check you that you don't have any devices in your ears or hiding anything to cheat. So overall, the whole experience will take you 5 hours. Good luck. I believe in you. And if you need help, leave me a message and I can create a video of whatever you're struggling with.